I was able to locate my package. Ooh. So, this is what we get. Peppers galore. And I'm gonna definitely add this to my pepper sauce. And I have some Crayola Stella pepper seeds. This is going to be my second attempt at trying these. And I got a whole bunch of peas. I'm going to link her video where she talked about what kind of peas she had up for sale. Just in case she has more for sale, you can check out that video. It's going to be in the description. And I have what I do believe is to be mulberry and elderberry cuttings. She also did a video in which she showed how to pot these up. So I'm going to also link that video in the description. Don't have many leaves. I could easily take some of the leaves off, but I'm going to get those potted up today. I think I'm going to soak them before I go outside and pot them up. They're still green and in good shape. That's the sprout going up, so obviously these are the bottom parts that you're going to stick in the soil. Now, she didn't tell me which is which. So Diva, if you happen to see this vlog, I have a darker one and a light green. And you know, for your new gardeners, some of us could use some help in identifying what's what. So I think that's the top, that's the bottom. So I'm gonna soak these and then go outside and plant them up, and I'll bring you back then. So I got my peppers separated. This is the ripe version and this is the green. Now the green is going to make a different pepper sauce, but what we're going to focus on today is getting the heads cut off, getting these washed up. All right, so this is what I ended up with. 2 jars. Now this is the one I'm working on from last year. And I'd say we have anywhere from about 8 to 10 varieties of pepper in here probably. So once I try it, I'll let you know how it is. I happen to like my spicy foods, so this for me is just perfect. Alright, so I got these potted up, and now I'm going to take a plastic bag and place it over there as a dome. That will then create its own condensation. And hopefully we could get these rooted up. And I'd be happy to overwinter them in the greenhouse. I have them sitting in a tray. That way water could easily wick up to the soil as the soil dries out. So I'm gonna make sure to keep that moist, and we'll check it in a week or so, I'll say. Let's see what, if anything, is going on in here. Now, we're going to be in the 80s, so we'll see what it does. 17/20/24, it's about 4 p.m. and we're at, I want to say, 63 degrees. So I got some clarification from Ms. Jones, and these, the brown ones, will be the mulberry, and the green ones here are my elderberries. Okay, and the peas are going to be black cow peas. We have lady cream peas and iron and clay peas. So those are the three types of peas that were in my package. I am going to have some tomatoes blushing. We're going to harvest that, and I think I have some cucumbers as well. So another church announcement is that I tested out my pepper sauce last night for dinner, and it was just not as spicy as I would have liked it. I know, with all them different variations of peppers I put in there, you would think. So what I think I'm gonna do is, as I harvest Scotch bonnet peppers going forward, I am going to keep adding to that sauce with the fresh peppers. So I am out here doing a bit of harvesting. I'm trimming up these green beans and getting some stuff ready, not only to put in the freezer, but also to give to the food pantry. Alright, so this ended up being my harvest today. My green beans, got some peppers, some bell peppers, and some tomatoes that are blushing. And I did manage to get a bunch of beans that are drying. With a small dent in this area, not as big as I would like. I still have a bunch of young beans on this yeah, I have a bunch more that will be harvestable in a week at least. So see, it just keeps going and going and going. But I'm gonna wrap it up out here for now and bring you back later. Good everything. It is Wednesday, the 18th of September 2024. It's about 10 a.m. We don't know the temperature, but we're going up to the 80s. Know that for a fact. So I am out here doing a bit of trimming, getting this bit cleaned up. I got some stuff I gotta pick up from over there from yesterday. So I'm gonna harvest some ground cherries. I have a bunch of ground cherries around the perimeter here. So I'm gonna get that harvested, and then we're gonna go from there. Alright, so it's now noon, and I've been out here for the last 2 hours shelling my ground cherries, and this is what I'm working with. This is my cloche from the dollar store that got burnt up in the greenhouse, so I gotta wash those up. Got some tomatoes and some cucumbers. Managed to just, and that's just from going around the perimeter. I have yet to deal with anything in the bed. So ground cherries for the day, I've checked that task off my list. With everything, it is September 21st, 2024. It's 9 a.m. and I'm out here today because I need to tackle my lemongrass plant. I have some stray grass in there that I'd like to get cleaned up and hopefully get some salvageable lemongrass. So yesterday what I did was, I didn't come out here much. I did go to the big box store and get some more pavers for the greenhouse, and that's basically all I did. As you could see, the pods on the sesame has gotten fatter, but they just haven't dried out yet, so I'm not going to harvest those. And I've noticed that since I placed my makeshift oil in this bed, I am overran with goji berries. So I just need to come out here and harvest them. Okay, so the project we left off at this point. I'm gonna finish up this row and then add another row, and I only got 10 pavers, so that's all I could carry in my truck, so that's what I did. So I think what I'm gonna do is get you set up, get a bit of harvesting done, and then bring you back. So managed to get this accomplished. We are currently in the high 60s, supposed to be going up to 80s, and we're expecting a lot of pop-up thunderstorms. I'm already hearing the roar of the thunder. So let me show you what I got harvested today. All right, so this basket is everything harvested today. This is the stuff from Wednesday that I still need to take inside. And I got a broken limb. So I have a whole bunch of peppers on here that I'm gonna harvest. You know, sometimes we do have sacrificial lambs, so one last thing. So the lily turf that I purchased, I want to say end of May, early June, I decided to just plant them up in here in hopes that they will be successful in this area and one day just overspill this container, since the zinnias haven't been doing well in this area. I had originally planned on putting it right there in between the AC unit, but the hostas that I put there seem to be doing fine, so in time they're going to bunch out. Anyway, that being said, trust you guys had a blessed week. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Ancestors willing, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.